I worked long hours and I paid a lot of dues. And I eventually worked my way up from a production assistant to a visual effects producer. I've been a films and television shows, some as big as Star Wars, Avatar, some as small as, um, I don't know. Trying to think. I've worked on so many. I worked on animated shows such as the Boondocks, Shark Tale, Madagascar, things like that. Um, and some shows you may not even heard of. I've done a lot of independent films as well. I've been an independent producer. I've started moving into more writing now and producing independent films, and I've won a few awards for independent things as well that I've done. But it's been
you to take us out, maybe with any responses that you have to what everybody has said here in closing, and then a close.
Well, I think I took us home earlier. I would say that I'm listening to all the comments, and we have obviously a lot of work to do. I like the suggestions around thinking about specific situations that people are going through as they transition into the workforce. I like the comments around trying to better understand what dynamics are actually at play that are keeping people from getting access to jobs, including, where you find them and so on. There's a lot more that I think needs to be discussed. And I think I said earlier that some of these challenges, and what's inspiring about the panel's conversation, some of these challenges can be addressed through our efforts without waiting for other people to fix them. But some of these issues are genuinely systemic. And so,
and I know what that feeling is when you're trying to bring something new and trying to bring new blood into the system, to bring new resources, right? To bring in new resources. So that's one of the main things where I'm here, and I want to make sure, as we heard some data, we want to make sure anybody here that runs a nonprofit or knows other organizations, think about how you can plug them in and be able to put in your idea. Yeah. You have an idea? I'm here. I'm willing to get plugged in, or we can plug in and we can talk about the youth, entrepreneurship, workforce development, right? And then opportunities. But I'll leave it there.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Pastor. And Dr. Dorsey. So, we can run the gamut, right? Obviously, we can talk about education more generally. We can talk about some of the other work that you've done up and down the line, but I think that most importantly, you've had direct exposure to lots of people. Lots.
Know how to work it. I teach my people that, hey, typing on that phone is a lot different than typing on that computer.
Right.
It's a whole different skill set.
Yeah.
But if I can get you to type 45 words a minute, you can go to the county and get a $26 an hour job. But you can't get no $26 an hour job typing on that cell phone. So what we need is our small grassroots agencies to quit working in silos.
That's it.
We will be so much powerful but big organizations have made us feel and have taught us that we're fighting for the little bit of funding that there is there. And so we don't work together, we work in silos. She's doing the same thing I'm doing the same thing that he's doing.
Right.
And we're so afraid that if we work together, then, and this happened to me, I'm not gonna lie, I've teamed up with people.
That's what I'm supposed to be in a space that says, first do no harm. But I am double harming you when I have to keep on taking pictures of you or have you to give me your phone number and your name and your address and come. You may not want that. You may just need to take a shower. But I'm sending you through so much just to take a shower. So I'm asking that who's ever out here, when you guys do these services, let's change the way we do them. Let's tell the funders that, no, we're not going to exploit them. We're doing what we said we want to do for these people. That's why we're in this business. We're not in this business exactly for the money, because if it was.
All right. So we got to leave it there. I want to thank our hosts because we've been here over time. It's been an amazing conversation, an amazing evening. Thank you all for staying as well. Thanks to the panel. Appreciate you. And good night.